And this is how you're going to take the headlight out if you're going to replace either the bulbs or if you're going to replace the lens. Now, if your lenses are fogged, you're better off replacing them now when you're doing this, especially if you have a burned out bulb or you're going to do an LED upgrade. You want good, clean lenses in there before you put the LEDs in, because otherwise it doesn't go as far. The light doesn't penetrate as far because the lens is messed up. That being said, we covered that. Let's get into the mounting points and how to remove the wiring harness so that you guys can take the headlight itself and set it on a bench. All right, so here is where our headlight socket is. We have a 10 millimeter bolt here, 10 millimeter bolt here, 10 millimeter bolt here that you have to access from underneath. You'll have to reach up between the bumper and in here to release that bolt with a ratchet. Very small ratchet, shallow socket. Up here you'll want to use the deep wells because you'll be able to get in easier. Once you do that, you're going to have to press the headlight down slightly, rock it out so it comes away from the fender here. Then you're going to pull the headlight up and away and turn it upside down. The reason you're turning it upside down is to access this. There will be a white clip around here, and there's a center tab in there that is also white. You need to slide that tab all the way out, press down on that white center tab, and pull that clip out. Once you've taken the clip out, you'll be able to press this tab and pull this out of the socket so that it's away from the truck. The reason we want it away from the truck, guys, is because we want this on the bench. So anytime I do lights, guys, I always put new bulbs in here. I don't take a chance with this. The reason I do this is if I'm in here, I don't want to have to come back in here for fixing something that I was already in here and I could have done anyway. So these are the 3157 and they are the ambers. Now I believe there are 3457s and 4157s will also work in here. Once you put these in, you're good to go. They just quarter turn in and out. So quarter turn in and out. I'm replacing mine because mine are already peeling, like the bulbs are peeling, the orange part is peeling. Also, I don't want to have to go back in here just to change these. Here is the 9005 and the H11. These are going to be upgraded to LED. When you put your LED in, make sure that this wire here doesn't rest against that bulb because that housing will get hot and it'll melt. Make sure you go around the bracket like this when you put it in so that it stays away from that bulb. So just make sure when you're putting it in, it doesn't hurt to put a little piece of tape on it after you've kind of put that wire back into place. So now that we've talked about that, let's talk about why you would want to test that bulb. And all of the bulbs, actually. So the point is, once you get everything done, you put it back together, you're ready to plug it into the truck and bolt it up. Before you bolt it up, come and turn on all your lights. Double check that all of your lights work before you start putting everything back in. Because if they don't, you can fix it now real easy. If you put it back together, turn them on, and something doesn't work, you got to take it all back apart. So with any time I do light projects like this, I always double check before I put everything back together. Once you've done that, your project will look great. You'll have awesome headlights that you'll see a lot farther, and you'll have a nice upgrade on your vehicle. If you guys are liking this content, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you get notified when I drop new videos, and I'll see you on the next one.